Hi everybody, Auto Drive Guy. This is a small tutorial on potatoes with 2 harvesters and 5 trailers. Trailers emptying over to the silos, 2 harvesters, cutting the crop. This is how we start off. Pick your first harvester on the left, course generation, click on your field or move the tabs, and then click on multiple tools, which is 2 harvesters. Working width is 3.2. Always click on that and make sure that's 3.2, and then generate field course. Once the course has been generated, click on back, and I like to click on course generation again just to make sure everything's set up properly, which it is, and click back. Once you've done that, click on the little disc, which is the save icon. I like to call it, whatever the field is, field 3. It's potatoes. I put a little dash in, and then a H as harvester. And I like to go 3.2 meters times 2. You've got 2 implements and a straight up and down. You can name it wherever you want. This is my chosen way. And you click the save button. This takes a few seconds. Once it's done, the next thing you do is make sure that's on the left. In this case it's on the right, which is no good, so you want it on the left. And that's that one. You want to make sure this is activated at 100 meters or 200 meters, whatever you want. We're just going to leave it on 100 meters. Once you've done that one, click on first waypoint, and then drive the course. As you can see, it's all unfolding, ready for action. While that's doing that, I'll click on the next harvester. And you go down here, while we're here, we'll set up a category. These are all my categories. This is the main category, crank courses, and these are the subcategories. We'll make up a subcategory now, which is field 3, and it's potatoes. Save that. There's your subcategory. Now you want to put your main course generation into your subcategory, which is that one. Then you want to put your subcategory into your main category, which is that one. So now you see potatoes. If you click on potatoes, there we go. Potatoes, H 3.2 meter times 2, up and down, job to good. Now we're going to set this one up, so we click on the open category. You want to click on field work, and this one's going to be on the right, which is already at the right. This one here, you want to activate it, 100 meters. Once that's there, click on field waypoint, or first waypoint. You don't want current, you don't want next, you don't want nearest. You want first waypoint, because this is the first point. This is where they're going to be going, first waypoint. Once you do this, you click go. In this case, I'm going to wait a minute because this guy wants emptying, so I need to set the trailers up. So we'll click on this one. I've already let it go all the way round to there. Now I want to find the 2 harvesters, which is this one. This one's showing 20 at the moment because it's not in the field, so we'll leave that one off for the moment. We'll just click go. Just going to mess about first. Right, that's going to go back and then come back again, so we set them all up. Just taking his time going past, just making sure it doesn't hit it. I'll click all these on. But what we probably have to do is send him away. There's no retakes of my videos, it is what it is. Any mistakes, you'll see every mistake that I make. Right, so what we're going to do, we're going to set them off. As you see, activated, so it's not going to go on the field once it gets running. It's always hard when until you cut the first headlands off here. There's no gap for them, so they have to work all the fields out and everything. So in this case, we're just going to drive now. I know it's going to go on the crop, and that's why I've got crop disruption off at the moment. So let's set all the other guys up as well. That one's set up. That one's still working. We can set this one off now. Drive to first waypoint. It should unfold. We're just going to back him up a bit until he unfolded, didn't cut the crop. Right, so now we're going to start him now. And now they cut the crop, the bit he missed. There we go, that's number 2 halves rock. So we just set up all the trailers now. This guy's got to move, lead in the way. The first few times you might just mess about with them, but once they're running properly, it's all good. I'll leave it all running just so you see all the mistakes and everything. I'll set all the trailers up, and then you can determine what you have to do, what you don't have to do. Right, we set the trailers up now. As you can see, it's all going to plan at the moment. Potato harvesters, cutting the crop. Sometimes you get a little bit of problems on the ends. Depends, we've got trees on the ends, things like that. In this case I've set it so it comes off the field and goes back on the field. You can do it so it goes back on the field and the other way. In this case it's going to miss the railway, hopefully. But it's not. So what we do, we'll set this up on turn on field, and avoid through. We'll see what happens then. As you can see, this guy might get caught up in a minute, but it should be okay. What you can do is set it so stop during unloading. So when it unloads, you can stop or it can carry on. What I do, I set them up as activated. Same with this guy as well. So they stop. Now this is the only bit that will probably snag up because they're too close to each other. This is why you should let one run on a couple of lanes and then let this one carry on. Then they won't snag up. As you can see, this part here is going to clash with that. I'll show you what to do on these circumstances though. It's quite simple. What I would generally do now is stop it very shortly, move it out of the way, let the other one pass. Job's a good one. But we'll do that now. Just move out of the way. And what you have to do is where you start at first point. You don't want that. You want to start at nearest waypoint, because if you've done it on first, you go all the way back to start from the beginning, which you don't want. As you can see, that crash is now been stopped. This one's going to carry on. So now we just move this one back in line. And we just put drive course. They should pick up on this lane. And there we go. And this guy's going to be in the way, so click on him. But on drive now. At least you get out of the way. Now we drive the course back to the silo, but it'll be out of the way. It's just a question of keeping an eye on it. I say this one's going to probably be in the way. What we'll do, we'll drive him away as well. The first few, first few minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, you're going to get a bit of aggro. But then once it's running right, it's running nice. This one's going up to empty. This one's going to get in his way. He should stop. He's not going to stop. So what I do, I stop him, bring him back out of the way, let the other one go past. And I drive the course. I'll leave it running just so you can see all the mistakes now. Hope this helps a lot. As you can see, it's starting to run a little bit better now. So once you cut a bit of the field off, the guys can actually go in between these then with a lot more easy. But this guy's going up now, he's going to empty it to the trailer. Don't know where he's going. Having a bit of a moment. Don't know why he's going on the crop because it's set up so it doesn't go on the crop. But hey ho, that's course play for you. I've got it on the right setting for course play, just having a bit of a moment. You can see he's coming round the back now. Should empty it. Just at the right distance. And there we go, potatoes. I'll let it run a little bit longer, just so you see. As you can see, this potato harvester has knocked down these two signs. And it is set up. So we'll click it back again on turn on field, because when it gets to the end, for some reason, it should turn on the field only and not go outside. But on this occasion, course play is not doing that. But that's what you put up with, guys, for course play. Nothing's perfect, we're all human at the end of the day. Hope all these little tips help you. That's what these videos are all about, just to explain a little bit. If you want to know anything, please leave it in the comments and I'll sort it out. I'll do a video for you explaining other things. Thank you. I'll let it run on. As you can see, another small error. What we're going to do now, we'll stop this guy. Just click him off the field. Another trailer will come now and empty that, and we're going to click drive course, and then go back to the first waypoint, because I've got it set on the first waypoint. See, they try their best not to hit each other. He's going back to 3, and now he's going to go way back to the silo and come back, even though he's empty. He's going to set himself back up. Just let it go on, you know, don't try to do other things, just let course play take effect, and just keep watching it, and just watch your bubbles down here, the traffic slowing down, and then just have a look and see what's going on. These two guys are getting snagged up again, so we'll stop them, we'll move this one back out of his way. Simple as that, see? Put it back on the line. Take the first point off, click on nearest waypoint, and drive the course again. And he's on the wrong one, he needs to be over here. If you want to try and get it back on the right line as well, you can click on this, and they show you the line. In this case, we want to be just here, because this is the one on the left. Check it out. The one on the left. Right line. Bring him round. Make sure he's on nearest waypoint. And drive the course. Now he's back on the right line. And turn your lines off. Let's push your lines back on. This is your first line, which is back at the start. You see a line and then you'll see one at the end. If you want to see the whole grid, there's a whole grid. And if you want to see a map of what you're doing, there's your map. Just click on there. And this is where your harvester is at the moment, going up here. In that way, with that arrow. And just click that back off. And again. As you can see, it doesn't like it when you do too many things at once. There we go, click it off. And click off these, and that's it. Never leave your lines on because it interferes. It makes it all judder and all sorts. So anyway, this guy's moving nicely. These ones are waiting. This guy's still moving okay. Trailers are emptying. The other ones are waiting. This is the guy we drove with, nothing in his trailer. Oh yeah, hope this helps. More videos on the way. If you can't see anything, if you want something, let me know and I'll record it for you and try to show you the best ways around things. Thanks very much. Keep watching, please subscribe and hit the thumbs up. Thank you very much. Bye bye.